Thank you so much for everything you do, for every little thing you do, for all of the good times and the bad. I know all about all of your triumphs and all of your perceived failures, every single one of them. I know what you have been through, I know what you are currently experiencing, and I know exactly where you are headed next. And I absolutely adore you. I love you so much. Do you know who I am? Buckle your seats, because in today's video, we are going to get deep into the world of woo. And if you enjoy this sort of thing, please remember to hit like and stay to the very end. It helps us reach more of those who are looking for this type of thing. I appreciate it. So, this person who absolutely loves and adores you and is not me, although I do not deny that I absolutely love and adore you, the person I'm describing loves you way more than anyone else ever could, including me. Who is it? Because there is someone who is truly thankful to you in the way I've described. Someone who knows you intimately as only they can. And like I said, it isn't me, although in this video I am attempting to give voice to and shine the spotlight upon this person, this being, this entity, for your consideration and contemplation and appreciation. Here's another clue for those of you who enjoy riddles. The reason this person knows you so intimately is because he or she is always with you. Not only is this person with you always, through thick and thin, this person is always on your side. He or she always takes your side, no matter who is ganging up on you. This person always cheers you on and always encourages you forward. He or she has absolute unshakable faith in you. Whenever you say, I can't do this, I want to give up, this person tells you, yes, you can. I know you can. And he or she truly does know it without a shred of doubt. Knows it beyond belief, with good reason too, which I'll get to in a bit. Whenever you feel disheartened or sad and even angry, this person is always consoling you, comforting you, soothing you, never judging you, never scolding you, always validating you, always acknowledging you where you currently are, and always loving and appreciating you. Any guesses? Any guesses as to who this person is? This being, this entity? He or she is what I like to call your spiritual or higher self, what others might call God or God consciousness or your inner being. Other people have described it as source energy or the universe itself. What name you give it really does not matter. Your higher self is a part of you, the part of you that is non-physical. That is why he or she is never apart from you, never separate. It is also why he or she knows you so intimately. When it comes to you and your existence, your higher self is all-knowing, all-powerful, and all-loving. Not only has your higher self lived through everything you have lived through, your higher self is living your desired reality, the reality that exists now only in your imagination. That's why their faith and confidence in you is unshakable. Whatever it is that you are currently struggling with, whatever it is you are hoping and trying to achieve in your now, is something he or she has already overcome. Your inner being knows you can do it because he or she has already done it. His or her awareness of what you can do goes beyond mere faith. They know what is possible for you because they are it. They are that possibility, realized, actualized, personified, whatever you want to call it. This is why some people refer to this non-physical part of you as your future self. I tend to prefer the term higher self because they already exist now, but to each their own. Your higher self is the totality of unrealized possibilities of you, of your existence, every possible version of you, in other words. Take a moment to consider that for a moment. Every possible version of you. These unrealized, not yet physical versions of you include the healthiest version of you and the sickest. the kindest version of you and the cruelest, the most accomplished version and the least accomplished. And there's a reason why all of them are always on your side, why none of them ever resent or scold or blame you for anything. Never, never, ever. Why? Because they owe their existence to you. Their existence is only possible thanks to you. Thanks to you. They are possible because of you. They are of your creation. You are their creator. Impossible? Impossible? I am possible. I am possible. And I am possible thanks to you. All because of you. All because of you. All because of you is how they perceive of their existence. You are their God. They love and appreciate everything you do, no matter what, unconditionally, because everything in your past and present led to the creation of them. Every time you imagine what is possible for you, you create a new version of yourself. You create an entire universe, in fact, one in which that version of you lives and breathes. And none of these infinite versions of you are in competition with each other either. It's not like when you give up on your dream of becoming an Olympic gold medalist in favor of becoming an accountant, that your Olympic self starts resenting your accountant self. Every universe you create is a closed loop, a closed system. One universe does not interact with the other. The only thing they have in common is you. The only thing they have in common with each other is that they owe their existence to you. Every version of you is fully actualized and reveling in their respective experiences in these discrete universes. They do not have access to each other, whereas you have access to each and every single one of them. That's how powerful you are. Having fun so far? Let's keep going. Someone always points out that this idea, this fantasy, promotes selfishness and justifies any and all behavior, including behavior that is harmful and unkind to others. And this is not untrue, although the word justify is, I would say, inaccurate. The higher self paradigm does allow any and all behavior. That is true because it is predicated upon the idea of freedom. It could, therefore, be perceived as justifying evil in that sense. But what is the alternative? Any alternative to total unfettered freedom is what? It's the opposite of freedom. Any definition of freedom must allow the possibility for undesired behavior. If the only choice is to be good, then is it really a choice? Are you really free to be kind and loving if you don't have the option to be cruel and unkind? If your only choice is to be an Olympic medalist, when deep down in your soul you yearn to be an accountant, are you truly free? True freedom includes its opposite by definition. All things are defined by what they are not. There can be no understanding of freedom, no appreciation of it, without the awareness of what it feels like to be without freedom. There are no shoulds, there are no rules. That's true freedom. The very fact that we tell each other things like you should do this, you shouldn't do that, these are the rules, is proof that freedom is the true basis of all things. Shoulds and rules can only exist in a free world. We are so free, in other words, that we are free to impose rules and shoulds on ourselves and others. Freedom is the true basis of reality. Any other representation of reality can only exist because of that starting premise. You are free to be good. You are free to be bad. You are free to be rich. You are free to be poor. You are free to be happy. You are free to be miserable. You are free to be any combination combination of these things, rich and happy or rich and miserable, for instance. The possibilities and permutations are endless. You are free to feel empowered and inspired by the totality of possibilities available to you. You are equally free to feel overwhelmed by and terrified of it. You are free. You get to choose, and abstaining is a choice too. Every moment you live offers you a fresh choice. Your options are infinite. They are constantly renewed and multiplying. You are fresh and free in every moment of your life. The only thing that hangs in the balance is your choice. Life can be fun and beautiful if you let it be. Thank you very much for staying with me to the end. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a quick favor and like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Have a fantastic day and see you again soon. Bye.